Major James Hawk Wilson, a seasoned Air Force pilot, stood outside the heavily fortified entrance to Area 51, his heart racing with anticipation. He had been handpicked by the government to lead a team of scientists and engineers on a top-secret mission to investigate an extraterrestrial spacecraft that had been recovered from a crash site in Roswell, New Mexico. The team's objective was to study the alien spacecraft, dubbed Epsilon 12, and unlock its secrets. They worked tirelessly, conducting experiments and running tests, but the more they learned, the more they realized how little they understood. Epsilon 12 was unlike anything they had ever seen. Its structure seemed to shift and writhe like a living thing. The team's instruments detected strange energy readings emanating from the craft, and the air around it seemed to distort and ripple. As the days passed, the team began to experience strange and terrifying occurrences. Equipment would malfunction, and strange noises could be heard coming from the vents. Some team members reported seeing shadowy figures lurking in the corridors, and others spoke of vivid, disturbing dreams. Hawk tried to keep his team focused, but it was clear that Epsilon 12 was exerting some kind of influence over them. They were becoming increasingly paranoid and agitated, and Hawk began to suspect that the craft was emitting some kind of psychological warfare signal. One night, Hawk decided to investigate Epsilon 12 alone. He snuck into the lab, avoiding the guards, and approached the craft. As he drew closer, he felt an intense, pulsating energy emanating from it. Suddenly, the lights flickered and died, plunging the lab into darkness. Hawk heard a low, raspy whispering in his ear, and he felt a creeping sense of dread. The whispering grew louder, more urgent, and Hawk realized that Epsilon 12 was trying to communicate with him. He felt his mind being pulled apart, his sanity unraveling, and then everything went black. The next morning, the guards found Hawk's ID badge on the floor, just outside the Epsilon 12 lab. He was never seen again. But the truth remained hidden in the depths of Area 51. Epsilon 12 was still out there, waiting for its next victim.